Okay. So I feel like these gatherings, and especially this topic today, is like yoga for training ourselves to pull our identification from me, you, because each of us are the most important people in our world. Like, we don't care what the neighbor's doing, we don't follow them 24/7. We care what we're doing 24/7. But the yoga that I'm talking about is we're extending our identification and we're stretching it. We're stretching it wider and wider and wider. And it's going to be so wide by the end of this session that we're going to be one. Yeah. Because that is the way out of all our suffering and healing. Our suffering and healing is because we're still believing we're just a separate body, a person with our personality that's unique just to us. And so every harm and hurt and injustice we are holding on to is because that personality is perceiving it that way. Instead of waking up to what we really are, which is that spirit that has no problems, cannot be harmed, has no insecurities. So really, I mean, the whole summary of A Course in Miracles, of the whole spirituality of the world, is separation is the problem. So the singular problem is that we are to heal is the belief that we are separate. Separate from God, separate from the light, separate from the source, separate from each other. So it's really that, if you want to cut out all the extra nonsense, like just the most shortcut, direct way is healing the perception that we are separate. Healing the separation. That's really it. It's not complicated. But it takes a lot of explanation to convince us that's actually the truth, and to convince us that that's actually in our highest, best interest. Because for now, we're like, well, yeah, oneness, whatever. I got a life that I'm in control of. And I got my rights, and I got my preferences, and I got everything about me. So there's no answers and liberation in just me. Again, healing the separation is all we're trying to do. Because once we do that, well, we're free, we're happy, we got all the guidance of the universe directing us the most optimal way. So, right to the core, right to the core.